Hey guys, this is Ignite the Fire, and welcome back to another episode of Skylanders Giants for the Nintendo Wii. This is episode number 5, so naturally in this episode we are going to be completing chapter 5, known as Glacier Gully, 200%. Without further ado, let's get right into the level here. You know that as if Stump Smash wasn't this slow, that is. You bet we are. Now, Stump Smash might be slow, but he's powerful, so his power definitely makes up for how slow he is, and that's why I love this guy. Especially with a combination of Series 2 Stump Smash Wow Power and the Acorn Path, it makes for a really overpowered and awesome character to use. But despite the compliments I just gave this guy, I'm actually going to swap out my Skylander for Voodoo right here. Actually, he probably could have found a colder place, come to think of it. Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? I wonder why, because they're pretty hot to miss, that's why. Yeah, I think the Skylander can deal with this one just fine, so how about we do that? So first of all, we got some gold right here and some snowmen to be destroying. But what's important about this location is the bomb. So we're going to use the bomb to blow up that little wall over there. And that, of course, as you can see, gives us access to the Lucatron wheel. Either way, let's get continuing in the area right here. I'm paying too much attention to the camera, or rather than to the game that I'm playing right now, so I'm not doing too great at the controls here. But fortunately, I was able to take those chomps out just easily. But hey, the chompies, what do you expect? That's because she was a giant robot. Okay, sorry for blabbering through this cutscene so much, I just got so much to talk about right now. And another thing is why was this uploaded a day late, you might ask? Well, I'll tell you this, it's because it was a day late, okay? I was extremely busy on Sunday, there was a lot that got done, including that hunting video right there, and so I thought that was good enough for the day, and so I decided to retire for the day and record and upload the today's episode today instead. So yeah, I do apologise about delaying this episode for a day, but like I said, I was too incredibly busy on Sunday to warrant me spending more of my time to get through this level right here. My life has become very eventful, and I am very rarely not doing anything or not being busy because I have YouTube, boxing, so many responsibilities, including school and schoolwork and all that kind of stuff. And so it's starting to become really hard for me here, guys, but fortunately for some holidays, it's coming up in 3 weeks, and so during that time I can get so many uploads done. Yes, it is a bit, isn't it, Mr. Machine Ghost? Oh yeah, let's do this thing. This thing is cool, that's why we do it. Okay, there's the laser beam all reflected. I'm sorry if the lighting on my camera is a little weird today, it's just that, you know how my camera gets sometimes. Oh, we'll see about that. Couldn't have put it better myself. Either way, let's be taking it out. These enemies right here, and then either way, since the element of the area is air, I decided that I should go with Warnado here, but don't get too used to this guy here. You guys know how much I hate this guy, so I'm not going to be playing with him very much. But as you can see, he does have an awesome wing hat on. oopsies is not a word, but what does it matter here? You know, I'm playing with Tornado, and like I said, he's not the best, but you know, I want to play with all of them, so he does count as one of them, so I must play as him. And the hat that he's got on, which I was about to talk about before I was interrupted by Noodles right now, is the winged hat from the Dragon's Peak Adventure Pack, if you guys remember back to my Spyro's Adventure Let's Play for that. Unfortunately, the saving grace of Tornado is his actual tornadoes themselves, and so they really helped me out in combat there. Like, literally, that's the only reason why Tornado is still alive right now, because his spin attack is so slow, so weak, so out of control. I hate it. Which is one of the main reasons why I don't really like this character and all that much. You know, it's just bland, generic. I mean, like, there's 6 different turtle characters to choose from at this point. Maybe even more than that, and all of them are better than this guy. Either way, let's get most of this like down right here, and of course beat for puzzles. That's what I was looking for, but it's not what I found. In other words, because basically sometimes it can be very empty up here, and by up here I mean my brain, of course. But either way, fortunate thing right now is that I don't need to think of anything to say, because the scroll is going to be saying that for me. Silly Archeans, but either way, we have some giant areas to worry about right here. So for that, we are going to swap to Ninjini here. As you can see, she glows up real awesome. It means that you can really tell her facial features and of course her tail, because she would be classified as a swashbuckler due to that tail and her dual swords, basically. She's like the most she is the best example of a swashbuckler outside of the Senseis and Imaginators. Like, seriously, when I think of the swashbuckler battle class, I think of Ninjini, because she was really the first one that was all about this, like, style and battle class, of course, because, you know, she was the first one with this kind of tail, with the dual swords and that stuff, so yeah. Either way, now, all of that said, we're going to go back to Tornado here, because the area is still of the air element. So, we're going to be pushing these blocks into place, because that's aim of the game, guys. You know, got to complete these puzzles as fast and efficiently as possible, especially when it comes to the speedrun, which we will be doing very shortly, because this is a much shorter level than the other 2 levels, so this one should be done in way under 30 minutes. At least that's what I'm predicting, you know. I could be wrong, because you guys know how bad I am at estimating time sometimes. Either way, we got a Bagaboom right here, one of the coolest enemies, might I also add. Okay, so we're going to, I was going to say we're going to blow up that little area right there, but looks like we ain't. Or at least not the way I planned it. So let's take out that dude right there. We're going to keep us Tornado because, I have a plan for my, water character in a minute. Either way, let's use that bomb right there to blow up that guy. Oh, darn, that bomb hit me right in the face. Okay, Tornado has taken a few hits right here, one too many that I actually want to take. And so what I'm deciding to do here is that a fire area is coming up, and so for that fire area I'm going to be Hot Dog. Either way, let's take these guys out, shall we? Okay, we got this one last armoured Mohawk to take out right here. And fortunately for us, Hot Dog is a very good character, way more so than what Tornado is. Okay, we're going to watch out for that bomb right there. So now that we have a bomb, we're going to take the teleporter and use it to blow up this area right here, which will give us access to the legendary treasure. Yeah, I like collecting these legendary treasures because they actually do something in this game, and in fact they help you customize your ship. I mean, there's basically 4, I'm trying to think here, so there's basically 16 different levels, so you can collect 16 different parts, and because each of these parts, like, there's 4 in each category, which means that you have 4 to the power 4 different combinations for it, and so 4 to the power 4 is, you know, I don't even know, it's something related to maths. Okay, I'm going to do 4 to the power 4 in my head, but trust me guys, it's not the easiest sum ever. And while I'm doing that, you guys will get to talk to this guy, Smoltergeist, right here.
Well, I've got just the perfect spot for you to warm up in. I think you'll find it a pleasant change of pace from this icy, frozen breeze place. If you're looking for a new hat, you might just find one in here too.
256. 256 is 4 to the power 4. And oddly enough, that's also the same number of combinations you can make in Skylanders Swap Force with the swappable characters. So it's funny how the ship has the same amount of combinations as what there are Swap Force combinations as well. That is pretty cool. Either way, let's get heading down this fire area right here. It's a pretty cool one. I enjoy it. And there's some nice secrets to it as well, like this little waterfall, for example, where we can talk to Smoltergeist and even give him a game of Skystones. So let's get playing, shall we? Hopefully we can win, because winning is definitely a good thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to preview the board here.
It's a good idea to get a preview of the board you're about to play.
Thanks for that, Eon. I just explained that myself, but still. Okay, so we have a fire slot, so it's a really good idea to get a fire character.
The hand of 5 stones. This is where you can change the stones in your hand. Pick a stone to change.
Okay, so we're going to change the Chompy Stone. And we're going to change it for the Fuego Chompy because that's the only fire card we have. So let us begin the game without further ado. So there's the Mace Major. We do not have anything to take that card right now, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play defensive. Okay, I currently cannot take that, so yet again we are going to play defensive right now. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to prevent him from taking any of my cards. Oh, here we go, this is going to hurt him. Okay, let's use the Bro Archer for this. Like I said, we're just going to skip these cutscenes because they are no special. And there's that guy. So we need to make a choice here. We can either defend my other stones or we can take that stone. Let's use Gargantua here because I don't know if this guy actually has a fire stone. No, I haven't played this guy in a while, so I haven't exactly memorized all the stones he has. And he does indeed have a fire stone, but it's not going to save him from defeat because I beat him 5-4. And we got the Boom Feed Sky Stones, so that is very nice. Yeah, sometime, but either way, what you guys can do is you can continue to play these guys until you get, like, you can get multiple Sky Stones from these guys, and you know when they're not going to give you any more Sky Stones anymore, because, instead of giving you Sky Stones, they'll give you gold instead. Either way, let's head right down here. We got some more Fredo Chompies to worry about right there, but either way, in order to complete the puzzle later on in the level, we first must push these blocks down to the lower levels. Because basically there's a puzzle down there that we need to complete, but we cannot complete it without these being pushed down to the lower level where the puzzle is. And then that was close, that Fredo Chompy almost blew me up, but it didn't, so that's what matters. Either way, by dropping down to that ledge right there, one nice little treasure we can find is located right over here, and it takes the form of a treasure chest. So, without further ado, let's go opening it already. Yeah, one thing that happened in Chapter 3 is that I was confused whether the charm that we bought would make Skylanders heal faster or heal more in the elemental areas, and it turns out that they heal more, because instead of being healed 5 more frequently, they are healed 20. So I just thought I'd let you guys know that I did manage to figure out what that charm actually did for us. Either way, what's important to take in note for right now is, of course, the puzzle which I am attempting, and it is a very nice and well-designed puzzle. I do enjoy playing through this one quite a lot indeed. Either way, as you can see, the last thing we need to do is push this all the way down here, and then we have a nice little pleasant surprise hiding behind this teleporter here. Oh, did I say pleasant? I meant, actually, I don't know what I meant. I meant something that weren't pleasant, put it like this, but either way, well, you guys probably can't see it because of the camera, but this guy has over 1,000 health, it's insane, and he deals so much damage, so he's going to be so hard to take out, and as you can see, like, he pretty much took out half of Hot Dog's health with just one hit, so I've got to be really careful while fighting this guy here. But we're doing just fine, half of his health has been drained already. I did manage to catch him with the firewall right there, so that was nice. Either way, that really cut into his health. That took over 200 health from that guy. So taking off as much health as possible is most certainly the best way to go about this. Oh, darn, that hurt. Okay. We're going to be careful about that right there. Fortunately, he missed us, so we were able to take him straight out. And we have a nice delicious watermelon, thanks to our fruit, as part of the fruits of our labour, quite literally, because, you know, it was a fruit. Okay, we got the fire helmet for that, for Firefighter 1, should I say, and are we going to wear it? Oh yeah, we are. So let's hit the teleporter. It's a nice shortcut to get back to this location right here. And earlier, with the water elemental zone, I said that I was saving the water elemental character for a different point in the level. Well, that point in the level is actually right now, so who might I be using? Series 2, Gilgren, obviously. I mean, what better water characters to use? He's definitely one of my favourite water characters, my favourite from these first two games here. But you can't beat Typal. Typal was so good. In fact, she still is. If you're setting a trap, you know that we're going to come here, so why would you make a gift right where we can destroy it? That's kind of your fault, dude, for being that dumb. But then again, he is in the Ice Ogre, so what do you expect? Not an Ice Ogre, an Ice Cyclops. You know, ogres are completely different creatures. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what ogre is now because of Shrek. I'm pretty sure people knew before that, but because of Shrek, they know even more. Because, you know, Shrek is awesome, or at least the first two movies are. The spin-off Puss in Boots is alright. Definitely better than 3 and 4 in terms of the Shrek franchise, because man, screw those movies, they were not very good. Either way, let's blow that guy light up right there. And now we have one more to worry about, and it'll take me merely but a moment to blow him up as well. So one thing we're going to do is we are going to push this block to the left here, and basically this will mean that when we get to this area to the left over here, it will make it much more quicker and efficient for us to collect treasures and complete the puzzle. So we've headed right into this area, and what you can do here is you can go diagonally to get Funpack Soldier right here. Funpack being one of my least favourite giants. He's not very powerful, and his attacks always leave him open, more so than what other giants do, so it means that he gets hit very easily, and so overall, you know, he's just not that great of a character. But he does have an awesome design, I do have to give him that. And I love his light up effect, because his light up effect lights up his barnacles, and that is a nice touch. But either way, of course, I will make sure to play with that guy, because, you know, I'm trying to push all of the new characters in this, because you guys have already seen all the old characters, it's just the old characters in the new game. But either way, because of that, we were able to push that block down for that little gap right there, and collect the treasure chest. So as you can see, that's as efficiently as possible it is to do that puzzle right there, and that made no sense. It's just the ordering of what I was saying that didn't make sense. Because basically what I was trying to say is that that is the most efficient way to do that puzzle? Can't speak today, puzzle. Either way, here is Auric. Oh yeah, let's get shopping, shall we? So we have a propeller cap, we have a top hat, we have some Skylanders, such as the Fritzy Chompy 2, and the Arcane Jaster 4, the best card so far. Then we also have a generation power-up, the Skystone sheet, and the lock puzzle key, but we are not bothered about that stuff, because Gilgren is already pretty good in health as it is. And, you know, we don't need to cheat on Skystones, because that's cheating. Either way, we can travel right through the area here to get back to the bounce pads, to get back into the ball. Now, Gilgren is really good for this section because he has a jetpack, and with any flying characters, they can basically, like, go around this ice ball without needing to use their momentum, because they can just like fly over it so they don't get the slippery physics from it. Because normally you'd need to use your momentum to like get to these keys and stuff, but like I said, because we can fly right over the ice, we don't need to worry about ice physics, and so we don't need to worry about momentum either. But what we do need to worry about is the winged sapphire over here, so without further ado, we're going to collect that. So we can now get a 2% discount on upgrades for the 5th time, but you know, I'm not moaning about that. That's a total of 10% discount on our upgrades, and 10% is an awful lot. Okay, so there's that wall all taken out. That wall did not deserve to live, so we destroyed it. So let's use an Ingenie at this spot right here. Get pulling in that island. No, I'm good, thanks, Nagini. Even though she was talking to her enemy, so she was kind of like breaking the fourth wall here, because technically in that summoning scene, they're still on Earth, and so she was talking to the enemies inside the video game. But I do like the fourth wall breaks in this series. Like it's very interesting, to say the least, and it's what makes the series very unique, especially with its unique sense of humour, its unique graphics tone, its original characters. Because above all, even if you do hate Skylanders, you can at least admit that it is at least original. Like, you can't take that away from it. Come on, guys, be honest here. Have you ever seen so many original characters year in, year out? And the answer, if you didn't know what it was no. I mean, like, sure, we do see original characters in games such as Overwatch, but they don't come out every single year. Well, then again, Skylanders isn't going to be coming out every single year anymore either. Because, of course, we won't get a Skylanders game this year. Maybe get one next year, we'll see. I sure hope so. Either way, that axe is really getting on my nerves right here. And so are these little Cyclopses as well. Oh boy, okay, we got some pizza, but we're still going to swap out nonetheless, because Nagini was absolutely annihilated right there. So we are going to swap out for Voodoo instead, because it's a magic area, and Voodoo is a badass. So the magic element will just make him even more of a badass. Oh darn, that guy got me. Okay, this guy's going to die now. Or maybe not, I missed with my combo. But hey, what matters now is that he's finally defeated right now. So that's cool, you know, and all. Either way, let's be collecting some food right here, because, you know, food is good. That was a very funny and interesting glitch right now. Oh, we got the Elementalist, a collid thingy right there, not a collid, quest for Voodoo. Yeah, this game introduces quests for every Skylander, so every Skylander has 9 quests. Every time you beat 3 quests, you get a top hat running in the following rank: silver, bronze, silver, gold. Can't believe I forgot that for a moment there. I mean, it's the same as the Olympics, you know, bronze, silver, gold, and all. Wow, well, that guy stopped doing that. It's really annoying me now. Okay, there we go. He's dead. He deserved that. And we came out with relatively high amount of health left, so that is good. Yeah, later on in the levels we are going to die so hard, even worse than what Jetpack was like in Season 3. Not Season 3, Episode 3. Thinking about all the TV shows I've been watching now. Especially for Walking Dead. Oh, I love that show. I'm still watching like the old seasons, going back to it and refreshing it in my mind and all that. I mean, who doesn't like Walking Dead? Actually, scratch that, a lot of people don't like Walking Dead, but still, it's an awesome show nonetheless. Either way, let's use this own guy's bomb against him. So go on, dude, I dare you to. There we go. So from that, we managed to get a small, tiny piece of treasure, but hey, every bit counts. Which is actually a quote from Spyro, because that's one of his one-liners in the game. Because he says, every bit counts. I believe that's in the original game, actually, though. I can't remember if the one-liners like that continue into this game. They might do. I mean, like, Spyro was one of the only original 12 characters that actually got voices in the original game. Because if you guys don't know, basically, in all modern games, every character has his own voice, but in Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, only 12 characters had an opportunity to have their own voice. All the others spoke in gibberish. But I can't remember who those 12 were off the top of my head. It was something like, Stump Smash, Stealth Elf, Gilgren, Spyro got one, a bunch of other characters basically, who basically if they speak in the first one did not speak gibberish. That's one way to put it. Either way, we have found the giant robot, and so we have completed the level, but this is only the round 1 of 2, because we have speedrun to come up still.
Master! Master! What have they done to you? It is I, Noodles, your humble servant. What are your evil wishes?
Classic noodles. Perfect. I now have complete control of my body again. It truly has been a pleasure being your friend. Are we friends now?
Oh yeah, you bet, you're my best friend.
Or did it all? Have you come here to leave me again? Don't leave. I've been so lonely.
I don't want you here. These Skylanders need our help getting into the Archean vault. Now quit your bellyaching and let's get to it.
Sounds good to me.
It is simply to
Can I have photos, please?
Right. Almost.
Okay, sorry about it guys, I had a very quick interruption in the middle there, but then I realised that I could not even pause it because I was in the middle of a cutscene, but fortunately I believe I managed to play the camera again almost instantaneously, so hopefully you didn't miss anything from that cutscene right there. If you guys heard my mum call into my room, that's because my mum just called into my room, basically obvious stuff. But either way, as for the joke that I said earlier about the Machine Ghost being my best friend, of course he is, and I'm not sad I'm not sad enough to the point where my best friend is a digital robot Archean dude from Skylanders Giants. You know, I might be sad, but I'm not that sad. But either way, I'm going to press A button right now, and we're going to head back into Captain Flynn's ship after the loading screen, of course. And the cutscene as well. You know, gotta wait for that fun stuff.
It feels great to be back in my robot body again.
Treat in the house. Like I thought robots don't talk.
But sir, we all talk. And I'm nothing to be afraid of. I only want to help my new best friend.
Now that all that's settled, you take the Skylanders to the Archean vault before chaos gets there.
Yes, it will be a pleasure. As soon as the captain gives the word, we can go.
Okay guys, so with all that said and done, you guys know what time it is. It's speedrunning time. So who's our speedrunner for today, I hear you asking? It's Dark Spyro. Because you know, flipping Spyro, and Spyro's awesome, and he looks even better in purple and silver. I'm destroying crates here, even though I don't really need to do that, because what I do need to be doing is hitting my chapter 5 here, so how about we do that instead of destroying crates? That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Either way, the reason why I chose Dark Spyro is because, like I said, flyers mean that you fly over the ice, so you don't need to worry about ice physics, making the level much easier for speedrun. And, also, Spyro here is good at speedrunning, because not only can he fly, but he can also charge, and he's also great on power, especially since a magic area is part of an area with a lot of enemies in, which means that he'll be very effective at taking those enemies down. Okay, there's those guys all taken out. So now we just got these guys to worry about, and then we'll be doing. Fortunately, he's almost done for though, even though I have taken a lot of hits from this guy, but that don't matter, because he's dead now, so that's what does. You know, can't dwell on the past and all. Either way, let's get heading through this area right here. Completing this puzzle as quickly as possible, as you guys can see. Who knows, maybe you guys will be able to do it faster. In fact, I know I can do it faster, but it's just that fact I'm trying to use a variety of characters, because my fastest character for this mode of the game is Drobot. He's the best speedrunner for Nightmare Mode. Since I'm trying to use other characters than just Drobot, of course I can't always be the fastest. So now we've got some more reflecting to do, and fortunately for us, the reflecting brings the laser right to the very ice block that we hope to melt with it. So you know that's convenient to say the least. Don't you just love it when games like this are convenient? Uncharted is one of the ones that like the most convenient thing ever, because like things just happen to fall where you want them to fall so that you can advance and stuff like that. In fact, come to think of it, all of the Naughty Dog games are like that, especially The Last of Us as well. That's another example of things that just happen to fall into place, and that creates like platforms and stuff. Another funny thing is that The Last of Us like depicts the zombie apocalypse as like lots and lots of cupboards and crates and stuff being put onto the top of stairs. So The Walking Dead depicts it as vehicles on its side, and then The Last of Us, you know, depicts it as a bunch of old cupboards and stuff blocking off staircases. They're definitely both unique ways of depicting the zombie apocalypse, I'll give him that. Okay, these guys are the guys that are going to die like now. So we did order some things off CEX, including like some new characters, but I'm not telling you guys about that just yet, because I'm saving that for a awesome collection update that's going to be coming up very soon. And man, I gotta be really careful right now. Oh man, I couldn't react in time, so that's Spyro taken out. So what we're going to do here is we're going to return to Gilgrunt. He should be able to do just fine. He's a much better character than Spyro and can evade any movement a whole lot more easy than Spyro as well, thanks to his nice little thingy, his jetpack. That's the word I was looking for. How did I lose the word jetpack, guys? Really, I'm losing it, aren't I? Oh darn, that bomb just disappeared on me. But fortunately for us, there was another bomb following right after it. So let's take that guy out. But yeah, like I said, guys, you can't expect me to go through nightmare mode and not get deaths. So I do apologise when deaths occur, but you know, it's very normal, because, you know, I am human, I am not a robot. I mean, a robot would be able to complete this game without any sort of deaths, but me, not so much. I mean, I am very good at these games, but it's A, nightmare mode, and B, not all characters are great at speedrunning, you know, some characters do get defeated very, very easily. And the problem with Dark Sparrow there is they weren't even maxed out on this level. Like, for nightmare mode, you need to be maxed out on your level, as you guys have been seeing, because so far the characters that have either died or nearly died have all been under-leveled. Either way, we got all 3 keys. Now we just need to defeat the enemies down here in order to unlock that bounce pad spot, because it will not open itself up until all the enemies have been defeated. Because it's, you know, got the double swords over it, showing that the only way to unlock it is to defeat all the enemies in the area. You know, classic Skylanders logic. Okay, this Cyclops is almost taken out right here. But man, this one hurt me. So, you guys know what's going to happen now. Now that it's hurt me, it's going to die. But man, it is so dark, like I've mentioned so many times. But I really have run out of things to say, you know, you guys can tell by this point that I'm just repeating the same thing over and over again, but hey, the stories that I do have are that good that you guys deserve to hit them over and over again, hey guys? And you also deserve to hear guys a lot as well, because, you know, I'm pretty sure there's more than one of you watch right now. But at least, you know, that's a hope. A guy can hope, can't he? And before you say no, think about it. A guy can hope. It just doesn't mean that his hopes will come to life, that's all. Oh, shoot, double hit, ow. Okay, that was unfair, that axe should not have gone that far. Ooh. Okay, I'm not dying to... I was about to say I'm not dying to flipping chompies, but I didn't die to flipping chompies, I died to the axe instead. Okay, so we have one last character left for this, and we're going to use Hot Dog. It's funny how the first time round I didn't die once, but now I'm, like, dying left and right here. I think it's because, like, oh my god, I'm panicking about it because I'm speedrunning, but man, that was unfair. This game should give you invincibility frames while summoning your characters, because man, that was unfair beyond relief right now. I mean, like, look at Hot Dog, he's down to 100 odd health, all because, like, he got hit. He got spammed by stupid executioner's axes the minute he spawned in. Oh, there we go, he's dead. It looks like Hot Dog is going to be the one ended off the level here, which I have no complaints against, because Hot Dog is pretty cool. He's not the best, but he's pretty cool. Speaking of hot dogs, you know, it's just making me hungry right now. Hungry for a hot dog in specific. But not this hot dog, I mean a real hot dog, you know, an edible hot dog, not a plastic hot dog, because plastic Skylanders hot dog is not very edible, so it's not very delicious. So when I refer to a delicious hot dog, you guys can probably get guess that I'm talking about food. Okay, that bomb might have hurt, but didn't kill me, so now this guy is just going to pay for that. Revenge, glorious revenge. I would continue with the song right now, but I suck at singing. Yes, that was my singing, and I know it was awful. So I bet you guys are begging me not to do it again, so that's why I'm not going to do it again, unless I hate you guys for some reason, and then, you know, I'll start breaking out into song yet again, just to annoy you lot. Because when you guys find something that annoys someone, then, you know, you have their weakness. You can use it against them. Man, what am I saying right now? Don't listen to me, ignore everything I'm saying. I should not be telling you this stuff. Even though everyone does this in real life, you know. In real life, people do take, what people annoys people and they use it against them just to annoy them, you know. People do that in real life, but that doesn't mean you should. I mean, what you should do, and what you actually do, are two completely different things. Either way, we got some, we got the audio for the fireworks just fine. We didn't actually see them, so magic fireworks, why not? You know, honor our dead, Gilgren and Darksparrow. Either way, despite the fact that we had 2 deaths, I still think this was a rather cool and eventful episode. So what do you guys think? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? I'd love to hear your feedback in the comment section. But either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.